Hi, I'm Jim with my Motorrad. This week I accepted Bry the Biker's challenge of You're Not Alone. This is going to be a relatively short video, I hope, about the challenge that he put forth, which is to reach out to people that may be feeling depressed or anxious or not really feeling good about themselves and whatnot, in the world that we live in, obviously. So Brian may have told you a little bit of his story in terms of maybe some basics and whatnot. For me, some of my struggles in the past have been to do with weight. Basically, at one time in my life, maybe I'll show you a picture somewhere. I was probably around 400 pounds. I am tall. I'm 6'5". But I definitely had some issues to work through and whatnot, and basically I lost a ton of weight. Although during the pandemic I put some of it back on, and I guess the point is that there were times in the past, especially where I felt I was definitely by myself, that whatever struggles that I was working through, that I was alone. And I'm here to say that that wasn't true. It was just a question of reaching out to people, certain people, and either getting help with professionals and also connecting with really good friends and obviously family members like spouse and whatnot. Anyway, for me, I could tell you that, and I'll extend this to everybody, we all have worthiness issues that we have that basically come from internal beliefs that we have about ourselves, that come from a very early age. Without getting too deep in the weeds about it, the way we're indoctrinated or raised by our families often put social expectations on us that either are unrealistic or really don't fit who we are at the core, which is probably something that most people probably don't really give serious thought about. So to that effect, we may grow up feeling bad about ourselves, that we don't fit in, that we don't measure up, and we might feel shameful about that. And some people respond to it in various ways. Some people may do drugs, they may drink, they may become workaholics, sexaholics. Some people express worthiness issues by trying to succeed all the time, try to be the perfect worker or do the perfect job. Some people even go to the extent that, and I'm sure we've seen it on YouTube and other media markets, where highly successful people are really driven, and a lot of times that's because they have worthiness issues, and that's how they manifest it. And like I said, for me, it was food. At one point, it's like if I dropped something down, it's like it would start orbiting my body. That's how much gravitational pull I started to generate. And it really wasn't healthy at all. It isn't healthy. And I reached a point where I felt I had to do something about it. Anyway, without getting too much in the weeds about my own stuff, I won't, because that'll take more than a few minutes to discuss. All I really want to tell everybody is that you are not alone. If you need someone to talk to, reach out. Don't be afraid. Bry the Biker's out there. I can't speak for him, but I'm pretty sure that, if you need to reach out to him, that's cool. If you want to reach out to me, that's cool. I could probably help out if you have certain issues with food, and even not food, whatever it is. You don't know me, but I'm willing to help. And I don't want anyone out there to feel that they're alone, and that they have to face the world in such a way that that they don't feel part of it. And that's a shame. No one should have to feel like that. Although we do, it happens every day. It really is unnecessary. So we're left with responsibilities as adults to figure that out and to basically reparent ourselves and make ourselves right with the world. And that isn't to say that we're broken. A lot of religions will say, oh, you're broken, do X, Y, Z, and that'll fix you or something like that. No, we're not broken. The problem is we have a lot of shit piled on top of us. And our job is to peel that away and find out who we really are. To unburden ourselves with the expectations and shame that others have piled upon us that we've allowed to, at least in adulthood. But we have a chance to correct that. Anyway, that's it from me. I'd like to thank Bry the Biker for this opportunity to do You're Not Alone. And if anyone has comments, they want to reach out to me, feel free. I welcome the connection. Thanks.